So this, you can just hold it.
Okay.
And then doesn't have to talk. You know, like here's fine. Whatever's natural. We can play like a most likely to game during the interview. I'll bring it up, and then if you have hands.
Ooh.
I just watch all the Housewives.
Okay.
Obviously.
What's your favorite?
On Atlanta or on like the franchises?
Franchises.
Jersey.
Jersey's
my favorite. But Salt Lake is getting so fucking good.
I know. What do you think about
What do I think about what?
this season of Salt Lake?
Oh my God, Salt Lake was crazy with the whole Monica thing.
I know.
What would you do? Then the interview is already starting, so welcome back. What would you do if you were in that situation where one of these new housewives came in on Atlanta and had a spam account?
I wouldn't be happy. So I see where the girls are, you know, where they're going with that. And I mean, that's just not cool. That's not cool.
Yeah.
I need you to come in. So I'm of course an OG, and I'm from a time where we were who we were, and I mean, we were not pretending to be anything else other than who we were. We were not making things up. So when you come onto reality TV, show your reality.
Yeah, it's changed.
Is a big part of her reality.
Yeah.
So I think she probably should have revealed that because they figured it out. Yeah.
Well, yeah, they did. Well, welcome back, everybody. We're here with another interview. The gorgeous, talented Shereé Whitfield, the OG of Atlanta. We couldn't stop talking about Housewives. And of course, we're going to talk about Traitors because that's why we're here. But let me get a couple Atlanta Housewife questions out of the table. Big news, Kandi Burruss just announced that she was taking a break, leaving the show. She announced it at the Grammys. What were your thoughts? Did you know that she was going to leave?
I did not know that Kandi was going to leave, but I do know that she's been there for 14 consecutive years.
Yeah.
I mean, at some point, it's good to take these breaks. I've had a few.
Yeah.
And I promise you, when you take those breaks, it's like a weight lifted off of your shoulders, like where you can actually, you know, figure out and know what you're doing.
What your life is about.
What life is about, you know?
Because because I'm sure the Housewives is like every year, it's like the circle that never ends.
Yeah.
So like you leaving for a few years and coming back, like has the game changed completely? I mean, we know the cast has changed.
Yeah, when you leave and you come back, things have changed. And one of the major things that changes is you. You realize, okay, this isn't important. I don't have to fight for every I don't have to fight every single time. You pick your battles.
Yes.
And then, you know, you're in a better headspace, and, you know, I mean, Kandi, I mean, we don't have to worry about Kandi. Kandi's going to have 500 jobs.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, she's
worldwide.
Worldwide, we all are.
Yeah.
She's definitely made her impact on
Atlanta. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, some of her earlier seasons were her best.
Yeah. Well, the rumor mill is hot right now with Atlanta. Like, it's all over my Twitter timeline. They're saying that Kenya and Porsha are going to be leading this new reboot. Obviously, you can't say much, but can you say anything? Are you open to returning for another season?
I'm open to returning for another season. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
And I've said it before. I'm okay with the reboot.
Yeah.
I think, you know, fresh faces are good to have.
Yeah.
And I think Porsha, you know, she's fun. And bringing Porsha back, you know, she has a huge fan base. People love her. She's fun. And, you know, she's in a different space than when we last saw her.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
She wasn't married. So now she's married, and Pilar's, you know, older.
I know.
So I think that'll be great.
Okay. Well, time will tell. I'm anxiously awaiting an update. I feel like it's going to come any second, maybe soon.
They need to do something soon, because
We're waiting.
It's really just not cool having everyone just sit there waiting, you know?
Yeah. Well, that's why we do other shows. Like we go to the castle in Scotland, and I was so happy to see you on the cast, because I think you're very funny, and I was also happy to see Phaedra because she's hilarious. What was it like going into that experience with her? Did you know she was going to be there?
None of us knew we were going to be there.
Yeah.
None of us knew who was going to be there. So we didn't call anybody. We didn't say anything. It was so hush hush. So you get there and I see Phaedra.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
So it was fun. It was fun working. I've known Phaedra for a long time, even before Housewives of Atlanta.
Yeah.
I knew her, and just working with her, and I know her, you know, sense of humor, and you know, it was just good.
Yeah. Well, what do you think watching Phaedra on the show now? Because she is a traitor and she is keeping you safe. She got rid of some housewives, but not Atlanta. What is it like watching her like be this traitor?
Let me tell you something. Phaedra is literally doing her thing.
Yeah.
She is hilarious. She is definitely helping the show be what it is right now. She's so funny.
Yeah.
But you know what? I knew Phaedra was a traitor early on.
You did? Did you tell anyone?
I told no one.
How did you know?
Listen, I did my homework.
Yeah.
I watched
season one.
And I'm like, okay, you know what? My strategy is going to go in, kind of soak everything in, be a sponge, and listen, and I can't be too messy.
Yeah.
Messy works on Housewives. It does not work on Traitors.
Yeah. Don't come for the housewives, honey.
That's right.
I love that when she said that. Well, because we're seeing your gameplay, and it does maybe come across like you don't know what's going on all the time. Is that true?
Honey, Shereé knew what was going on.
Well, the edit for Shereé on Atlanta Housewives recently on Traitors, it's a little aloof. It's a little do. We know, we watch these shows. We know that there's a lot of editing. You're always making us laugh. Tell us that there was more going on than what we're seeing.
I had at least, so the first day I had an alliance with Sandra, Peppermint, and Peter. Ooh. We had an alliance.
I love Peter.
I know, don't y'all?
Yeah.
We had an alliance, and then I went in, and then I got into some other groups. So yeah, we're taping like 15, 16 hours a day.
Oh gosh.
Very long days. And then you have to narrow it down.
Yeah.
So I understand that, everybody can't they can't show everything.
Yeah. So there is some strategy with Shereé.
Absolutely.
She knows what she's doing, and she's still in it, and you are not on anyone's radar. And
you gotta lay low.
Yeah. You're doing it. Yeah. Did you wish you were recruited as a traitor? Looking back at it now, do you feel like you could have played that role, or do you think it just kind of happened the way it was supposed to?
I mean, going in, I don't think one person there didn't want to be a traitor.
Yeah.
Because they have such a huge advantage. But watching it and seeing how stressed, because even with Parvati, I knew Parvati was one early on too. Because And you kept that really to yourself? I said it in my interviews.
Okay.
They need to go back and watch all my interviews.
We need a BTS.
I said that, yes. Behind the scenes.
What they say that maybe if you knew they were a traitor, just pretend you don't, because they are the people that are keeping you safe.
Absolutely.
So that was the strategy.
Shereé has a strategy.
Shereé has a strategy, and she will sneak up on you. There is still a few episodes left of the season to see.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I can't wait. How was the food? How was the breakfast?
The breakfast was good.
Okay.
The breakfast.
What was your go-to breakfast?
I mean, you can't mess up a croissant, can you?
No.
Yeah. So
you can't.
I mean, you buy them.
Yeah.
So the croissants and the fruit, the coffee,
the jam.
Okay.
Well,
the jam was good.
I have a little quick game for you.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask you a question. You're going to write down a name, and I will hold that for you so you have your hands. Which housewife from any franchise would you want to see on Traitors season 3? Because we just got renewed for a new season. So who do you think would be good on there? Who would you want to see from?
I've given a couple answers, but I think I'm going to change this one because...
Okay, take your time. I won't look. I won't peek. We are here with Shereé Whitfield, everybody. Everyone loves the purple. So fabulous.
Thank you.
Oh! Well, you can show them. Okay, let's show them. Lisa Barlow. Do you think she would be a traitor or a faithful? You know, Monica would be a traitor.
Yeah, Monica would definitely be a traitor.
And Heather would be a traitor too.
I think Lisa Barlow would be a faithful.
Really? Do you think she'd do a good job?
I think she'd do a good job.
Yeah, I mean, she's funny.
Yeah, she's really funny.
Yeah.
I like her.
Would you ever do any Ultimate Girls trips?
Yeah.
Just whatever pops up.
Yeah, whatever pops up. Well, not whatever pops up, but yeah.
Who on the cast, you want to write down again, who do you think should have been a traitor from day one that wasn't? That didn't, but could have been one from day one that should have been a good one?
I would say it could have been a traitor from day one.
Burgalicious, Pilot Pete, MJ, Tamra, John. Molly, who do you think? Pete. Okay, well, we might see that happen next episode. So I'm loving this little list that we're writing. Okay, well,
but Peter
thank you.
Is such a great faithful, but I think he would be a good traitor as well because he's so under the radar. People, he's not suspecting.
Yeah.
They're not suspecting. Oh, he's a bachelor. He couldn't, concoct these things.
Well, Phaedra's not going to, kiss his ass for a rose.
Oh, she's not.
I hope that moment actually comes because you know how sometimes things are in teasers but they don't make the season.
Oh no, that has to make the season.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Okay, last question. And thank you so much for being here. You're so fabulous. We need a little tease, and you kind of gave us a little one with Peter. But what can we expect from the last few episodes? I don't know how many more we have, but what can we expect from Shereé? What can we expect from the season? You said you watched season 1, so is this just gonna blow us away for season 2?
What you can expect coming up is we haven't seen, so I don't know how everything is edited.
But you were there.
I was there. Yeah, I was there, but you wouldn't know I was there the way they edited it.
Yeah. I mean, you're there.
I'm there making faces.
Didn't you almost get a shield?
I got a shield.
Yeah, you got the shield. Sorry.
Yeah,
She got the shield.
I got the shield.
She has a shield. She has a peach. What else does Shereé need?
I think it's going to open up a little more because it's less people.
Yeah.
So you'll see, hopefully, they'll show more of the alliances and us talking and, strategizing and things like that.
Okay. Well, I cannot wait to see what happens with you and your girl, Phaedra. So.
Yes.
And Peter.
We'll
see. Thank you so much, Shereé.
Thank you.
Love you always.
Love you.
Awesome. Thank you.